Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm Claire. This is Purple Poppy. Thank you for popping in to see me today. It is Friday, so we are, well, this is, I believe, the penultimate of our July Journal Monthly. So just today and next week and we're done. Okay, so today I would like to do a different pocket, if you like. So I've got this blue card. Now I've had this forever. It was part of the paper craft kit that I had many moons ago. I don't subscribe to that anymore, so I really don't know. But it's nice, quite thick card. I thought I would use that as a base. I'm going to use the other one of these images as my top pocket, and then I was going to cut out two of these tags. Now these are a freebie from Ko-fi Joey Card Maker's page. Okay, so Joey Card Maker, he's got these beautiful tags in his Ko-fi shop and they are free. I believe there's 3 pages. So you get like 18 in total, and they've all got these sort of hashtag words on them, and they're on nice vintage style, different coloured and styles of papers. I love them. I'm going to be using them a lot. I can feel it. So first things first, I need to work out what size these images are. So I'm going to tear off all of the white. It was lovely to see on Instagram the other day that the lovely Shirley is crafting along with us. Her Instagram name, I believe, is I Want a Peacock. It's a lovely name, isn't it? And she was showing off some pictures of things that she'd made in relation to this monthly journal. So now, bearing in mind this is the penultimate, I've already planned next month's. So those of you that are following in earnest and want to do another one next month we're going to be making a tag journal. So not a journal full of tags, a journal where the pages are tag shaped. I know a number of people have done various versions of this in the past. I do believe that mine is going to be a mishmash of several people's. I think it was Tracie Fox that I first saw doing them double and sticking them together with a binder. That is one thing we'll be doing. I've seen other people doing them various sizes, so they're staggered. That's something else we'll be doing. I'm not going to tell you any more, otherwise there won't be much point watching, will there? Right, so I've got the size. I'm now just going to take 1/2 inch fold back on the top, because obviously if we're going to be sliding tags in and out, or a tag in and out, it's a high traffic area, so it needs a little bit of help. So that's all I'm doing. I'm folding over 1/2 inch, give or take. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact. I'm only doing this to get a straight line. So how are you all? I cannot believe that we are almost in August. I know I sound like my grandma now, but I don't know where this year's gone. I think to a degree we're still trying to recover from all that time we had during the lockdowns. I'm not going to say the word, but during the lockdowns where we couldn't go out, we couldn't do anything, and so time seemed to go on forever. Whereas now, it just, I don't know. I don't think time's ever gone as quickly. Might be an age thing. Who knows? Right, so all I've done there is obviously folded and stuck that little top bit. Okay, I'm now going to offer these to my card and I'm thinking I would like about 1/2 inch all the way around, just to give us sturdy sort of background space. So I think that's about there. We're about to find out. We've got my trusty scalpel. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can make that. Now I'm just trying to decide whether I want to cut down the height so that it is 1/2 inch all the way round, or whether I'd like that bigger, and then maybe we could add some vintage book page or something underneath. So let's tear out a block paragraph and see how that goes. We could actually then set it to one side rather than putting it in the middle. That's quite nice. That's what I'm going to do. You see, we are really crafting on the hoof. I mean, I knew the basis of what I was doing. I just didn't necessarily know the full lay of the land, as it were. Right, so let's get, I should have my dirty mat, shouldn't I? Here we go. Ta-da! As if by magic. So let's glue this up. So what have you all been up to? I'm having a day out with my eldest daughter tomorrow. I think I said to you once before about how I still sort of feel like I don't really know where I live, because we moved in about 2 weeks before they did the official lockdown. So if we offset it like that, oh goodness me, right, if we offset it like that, that's quite interesting. I know we haven't got any wording there, but of course my tag's going to go in and out of there, so I'm not overly bothered. So let's just take a little snip out of here so that we've got a thumb hole. That's going to sit there like that. That's that one. Worry about the tags in a minute. So let's get the thumb hole out of this one. That's that. Now let's get the other blue bit of card, and maybe this time we will look at putting something different behind, because we don't want them exactly the same, do we? I'll keep that bit, do something with that. Oh, what about, I happen to have up here some embossed card. So I've just run various bits of card through the embosser. We've got this lovely sketch one. Sketch, not sketch. Script. And we've also got this lovely, whoa, sorry, slight avalanche happening there. That's where I put everything. That's actually the back of the sofa in front of me, and I put everything on the back of the sofa. And we could use that sort of embossed doily. I don't think you get the best out of it though, do you? Really? What if we turn it round, as it were, the wrong way, so it's indented? No, you're still not seeing much of it. Needs to be on a bigger piece, I think. Whereas this way we can see the script, can't we? So let's trim that script down. Obviously you can use whatever papers you've got. I'm just using these because they were on the top of my desk there. I'm going to cut down, I think, 1/2 inch from the top. I'll cut up 1/2 inch from the bottom, and then I'll take a bit off the side, probably 1/2 inch. Seems to be a popular number today, so you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah, I'm going to have a day at my daughter tomorrow, providing, there is a proviso, it's not boiling hot or freezing cold. Actually, no, not freezing cold. I don't mind it cold. Pouring down with rain. Anyone that actually knows me or has watched my channel many times will know me and the heat don't get on. Actually, what am I talking about? The heat and I. Where's your English, Claire? The heat and I do not get on. We do not like each other at all. That's lovely like that. And then that one went to the left, didn't it? So I feel like this one should go to the right, just to be a little bit different. There you go. And we got an odd bit where we folded it, so let's get rid of that. So yeah, we're going to have a little trip out, do some island investigating, as it were. See some things I've not seen yet. Right, coffee time. Okay. I feel like I want the piece because of the colour, not really because of the word, but just because of the colour. And I definitely want the vintage. So we're going for vintage and piece on this sheet. Now I've just printed this on, it's quite sturdy compared to normal paper. This is the Navigator 120. Okay. Just do a rough cut to get it out, and then we can trim it up. Okay, so let's cut that corner off on the bottom. And then before I trim the sides, I want to make sure it's going to fit okay in our pocket. Oh yeah, look, that gives us plenty of room. Fine. So let's trim this up. And obviously you can decide at this point whether you want to leave the back plain for writing, or whether you'd like to decorate up the back. So that's that one. And then this one. Sorry, I'm always quiet, and when I'm cutting, because you know I struggle to get a straight line. I've got to concentrate. 60-year-old woman who can't operate scissors. Ridiculous. Anyway, there you go. Right, and then I'm just going to get my hole punch. Go over that white circle that Joey's left us as a hole. Like that. Okay, so there's our holes. We need to glue all of this together. Now, do I I don't think I want to put paper on the back, but I don't really want to look at that stark white either. So I'm going to do a little bit of archival sepia, just as a bit of a blending to dull down that stark whiteness. So here we go. And of course we've now had the second prompt for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, volume 4. So Sunday's stitching video will be back on that journal, which in my case you know is the faux printers tray. We had the monogram for the first one. Be interesting to see what we got for the second one. And of course that, as I say, will be in Sunday stitching this week. So what's that? Oh, 2 days time, of course. Wow. Okay. I'm going to get my other... Oh no, let's just turn it over. That'll do, won't it? Right, so we've already glued down that one. So now I just want to run a little bit of glue around the edge here. So bringing it up and getting it right on its angle, because we want to make sure that we can get that tag in. Don't really want to have to trim it. We can, but I'd rather not. So going to that side, we said I'm going to come just above that very first sentence at the bottom there, or the end of the line of text. It might be the end of a sentence, mightn't it? Right, let's see about this tag, see if we've glued it okay. Yeah, we have plenty of room, so that's lovely. So I'm going to want to obviously put something in that, so we'll have a little think and I'll have a little rummage and see what I've got regards to lace and the like for putting ribbon, whatever, putting through that point. As it's text, we need to make, oops, nearly knocked my coffee flying. We need to make sure we've got it up the right way, like so. And then we'll do our little tiny edge again on this. Now obviously if you don't want to go over to Joey's shop, absolutely fine. You can make your own tags. You may even have pre-made tags that you could use for these pockets. Now this time, again, to be slightly different, I'm going down past our embossed piece, and we've got it out there. Just double check if we need to do any tag adjustment. No, it's going to be fine once that dries. So that's that one. So that's all good. Need to find some lace or ribbon. Oh, what is this? I happen to have. Now this is ribbon that was tying up a bundle of cotton face flannels that I just purchased a week or so ago. So yeah, you know, obviously they're great things to hold on to. I'm gonna get my ink back out and give it a bit of a life. I mean, that white is lovely if you're doing something wedding-y or whatever, but for what we're doing, it's a bit weird, isn't it? And just trying to apply in different pressures so that some of it looks more handled than the rest of it. Okay. I'll put the lid on this actually, can't I? There we go. Will these scissors cut this? No, of course they won't. I don't even know why I tried. So let's get the big boys out. Get the big guns out. Try not to cut yourself on them this week. Do you know, that's still there, the mark where I actually cut with these. See? You didn't know crafting was dangerous, did you? Give that a good press down. Make sure it's well and truly stuck. Take our tag out. Now, I'm going to fold this in half because I want it to do both of them. Like so. And then I'm just literally going to fold it in half. Fold the end in half again. You all know how to do this. I don't know why I'm explaining this. This is ridiculous, Claire. Okay. Put it as far through as you can. And just poke 1, 2, 3. And I must admit actually, because this is a satin ribbon, it's taken that ink really nicely. Look. Now this is only paper and I haven't got an eyelet in there, so obviously I'm not pulling too hard because I don't want to rip the paper. If you've strengthened yours with some card or what's it, then obviously you can pull it really tight. But and then I'm just going to snip up and down, and I've got a little tag that's going to go in there and sit just below that top. I'm going to do exactly the same to this one, only this one, just so it's again a little bit different. This one I'm just going to tie a knot between the two. Bring it to the front like that. I think that always looks quite nice. So then down and up. Get rid of these. Now we need to bring our book in, and obviously we've got one for each signature, haven't we? So just below that blue line. How cute are they? So this is signature 1. I think we'll go here because we've got a double empty. That's going to go there. Wow, it suddenly just got really hot. Perhaps you guys are making me nervous. Right, let's glue this up. Obviously you can take your tag out, make it a bit easier to glue because it's flat. But when did I ever do anything the easy way, eh? Right, offer this to our page like so. I had to take it out to press it down. I should have took it out anyway, shouldn't I? Okay, that's in there. That's another lovely page. That goes back inside that signature. That's that one. And then this one, where are we going? I think we're going to go in the middle this time. I'm going to go on that one. take that out, Claire, because you've got to take it out anyway. Right, any of you medical trained people, I've got an issue with my little finger. It's been numb for about a week. It's not had an injury or anything, it's just numb. And like constant pins and needles. Anybody got any answers for that? Because, well, as you know, getting in the doctors is ridiculous. So, if you've got an answer, let me know. Oh, you see that? Obviously, missed a bit of glue there. So, just run under that edge. Tag poked out the side. That's no good, is it? That's no good. Pop that in there. Like that. And it's stuck to our page. It goes back into our signature, like so. And look how that's quite chunky already. Now I know I've only got 1 week to go, but that's quite a nice size little journal. So next week, when I come on, I will have stitched it all in, and we will look at using the photo slide we made and the mini file folder that we made. So we'll be placing those, and we'll be thinking about a closure and what we might like to do with regard to that. So as always, thank you so much for coming along, spending time with me today. This is what we did today. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.